Good evening, short story writers. Okay, we're continuing on with the theme of there are stories all around us in the things that we know and in the things in our everyday life. And yesterday we were looking at the problem being the story. The story consists of a problem. So if you can find a problem, you've got a story. So let's extend this one step further. I'm going to tell you that you can literally close your eyes, turn around and find a problem right in your pocket. If you've got a handbag, in your wallet, in your purse, in your wardrobe, everywhere. There's a load of problems, a load of stories right around you. What do I mean by that? It's simple. Why do we buy stuff? We buy stuff to solve problems. Why have I got this pen? Because I had a problem. I wanted to write something, or I knew I would want to write something, and I would need an implement. Why have I got a computer mouse? Why have I got a phone? Why am I wearing a t-shirt? Why is my hair like, well, that's a different thing. But why have I got a computer? They all solve a problem. Everything in your house solves a problem. I've had a few sniffles today, so I got a box, not a box of tissues, a bit of toilet roll on to get rid of the sniffles. Like, why do we buy toilet roll? Okay, what problem does it solve? But more to the point, what problem would there be if we did not have it? The pen ceases to function. Battery runs out on the phone. The signal runs out on the phone. The apps stop working. The apps are banned because there's a megalomaniac in power. Tripod for iPhone so that I can supposedly talk to you using my phone. What about if this suddenly goes, and it does, that's the problem with this. I think it's been drinking rather too much. Perhaps. It's a little tired, shall we say. So those are all problems. You can look at anything, ask that question. What problem does it solve? What other problems could occur as a result? Even if it was functioning problem, what problems does a phone bring? You know, your entire family texting other people so that they're not interacting as a family. I don't know whether it's still a thing now, but in the early days of these kind of apps, I used to witness people in a social situation, and they'd ostensibly met to hang out with each other, and they hadn't seen each other for a while. They were all ignoring each other. They were texting their friends who they clearly should have been hanging out with instead of the people that they were with. So there's no social interaction. That was kind of a problem. There's a story there, you know. I never witnessed it happening, but supposing somebody's phone suddenly went flat and then they were with three friends and they couldn't start a conversation with any of them, so they thought, well, these friends are shallow and actually I'm shallow too, but I'm going to turn over a new leaf now. There's a novel there. Kind of a Nick Hornby type novel, really. So once you've got your problem, you've then got the ending. Yeah? If you've got a problem, the ending is the opposite of the problem. And then you need the 3 steps in between as your protagonist tries to overcome the problem and get to the happy ending. However, in longer stories, the problem may lead to another problem, as in what problem does this solve and what problem does it bring? It brings a new problem. So that becomes a longer story. But we're talking about short stories. We're talking about one problem, one ending, 3 steps to overcoming each step leading to partial victory and then being knocked back, and each defeat getting more and more serious until the final one, the third one, the final conflict, bit of death of the hero, bit of transformation, as in things cannot really be the same. You don't ever get a return to the initial situation, and that is it. So look around you, pull something out of your pocket right now, a paper clip, a coin, a bit of fluff. Okay, so what would you buy? Okay, so you pulled a problem out of your pocket. It's a bit of fluff. So what would you buy to get rid of the fluff? Well, let's expand a bit of fluff to say it's a stain, it's dirt. So you bought a washing machine, you bought some detergent. You can make a story out of that. Okay. 6 minutes, hooray! Okay, as usual, if you find this useful and you think that the writing world or world of aspiring short story writers who are a bit stumped for ideas could benefit from this, then please like, subscribe, tell the algorithm that it's been useful to you, and it would mean a lot to me. Okay, good night. See you tomorrow.